Hey everyone, welcome to Moving Matt. We do all things cameras with a dash of vlogs and a little bit of travel. And today I'm going to be talking about the news coming from Sony Alpha rumors about this new Sony camera, what we were calling the A6700, but now it looks like that's not going to be the case. So according to Sony Alpha rumors, who aren't very reliable considering they've changed this rumor quite a bit, but it seems like they're kind of like weathermen, so the further out you go, they're not very reliable. But when you get close to the announcement, which supposedly this will be sometime next week, then they seem to be more reliable, and they say that they've actually seen this camera, and it's going to be a new APS-C style vlogging camera, and it's not going to be an A5000 series or an A6000 series. This is going to be a completely new branded camera, kind of like the ZV-1 was. So what is this camera offering? Well, we don't know that much just yet, but we do know it has a 24 megapixel sensor. It's not meant to be a high-end camera, and it's more targeted towards vloggers, as well as it will be pulling from the A7C and the A5000 series. So I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed with these specs, and they were hoping for a very high-end APS-C style camera, maybe for sports and wildlife photography, but it appears that that's not the direction that Sony's wanted to go, and it really makes sense to me. Because if you look at the situation, they have not invested in the lenses of the APS-C style cameras in a long time. So if you're going to be bringing a new high-end APS-C style camera to market, I really feel like the lenses needed to be up to par as well. And to me, they're just not there right now. I mean, they've had some good lenses in the past, but it feels like they really needed an upgrade. And I do not think that that's where Sony's wanting to put their money. And it does make sense to go more in a vlogging direction, considering they could be smaller style cameras, and they can use all the lenses they already have, considering this isn't going to be aimed towards the high-end users. Also, we recently heard about Tamron developing new lenses for the APS-C line, and they were going to be wide angle lenses. So I feel like now it's all starting to come together. But there is still a really big question, and that is that Sony registered 2 cameras, and Nakashita already said that there were going to be 2 cameras being released. So what is this other camera going to be? So originally we were thinking that there was a 2.4 gigahertz camera and a 5 gigahertz camera. So Sony Alpha rumors and a lot of people were speculating that the 2.4 gigahertz camera would be a point and shoot, and then whatever the flagship APS-C camera would be, like the A6700, that would be the 5 gigahertz camera. But now that we know this is a vlogging camera, I believe this is probably going to be that 2.4 gigahertz camera. So what does that mean for the 5 gigahertz camera? Well, is it possible that there's still an A6700 coming, and now the rumors have gotten confused, and that's why we were hearing rumors about the A6700, and now we're hearing about this new vlogging camera? I think that's possible, and I know some people are still holding out hope for that camera, but I do not see that direction being the direction that Sony's going. And if I had to guess, I really believe this is going to be the Sony A7 IV. Now, I do not know if these are going to be both announced at the same time, or if possibly they're going to announce this camera first and then maybe next month announce the A7 IV. But I really feel like Sony is investing more in their full frame sensors, especially when it comes to the mid and high-end cameras. So that's where I see them going. So I know some people are going to be very disappointed in this because they're really looking for that APS-C style camera. But then a lot of other people are going to be extremely happy because they've been looking for the A7 IV, and I think it's finally happening because that's really the only camera that makes sense to me. And the A7 IV I've been predicting for a while would be announced in May or June, and it looks like that might be the case, and I like being right. But what do you think? Are you extremely disappointed in this news? Are you happy because maybe the A7 IV is coming? What do you expect to be happening? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. And if you've liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.